Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the 1938 World Cup final. Hosted by France, the host nation went out earlier than expected. But we have reached Paris for the final. To be hosted by the Stade Olympique Yves de Monouir. We are here in Paris for the final between Hungary and Sweden. What a day it is in Paris. For the 1938 World Cup final. It's Central Europe. Hungary versus Scandinavia. Sweden. It is Hungary's first ever World Cup final. The golden generation of the 30s has finally made it. They face a nation that has made the World Cup final now for 2 iterations in a row. They finished runners-up 2 years ago. In Germany. They finished semi-finalists 2 years prior in Italy. Can they take the next step and lift the Jules Rimet Trophy? Before we get into the final, let's look here at the goal scoring charts. Well, your leading goal scorer is Laszlo Shea with 6 goals. Behind him is Eric Persson with 5. Toldi and Zengler each have 3. Say has 3. For Sweden, it's really nobody else. But Sven Jonassen has 3 assists. Lazar, Toldi, Velasarossi, and Soups have 2 assists. We go to the individual team stats. You can see the leaders in goals contribution. Toldi has 3 goals, 2 assists. There's a few players with 1 goal and 3 assists, or vice versa. But it's been Laszlo Shea with 6 goals, who has been the leading light of the tournament. The 28-year-old having a career tournament. For Sweden, Jakobsen is injured. He will miss the final. Look at that, it's been all Eric Persson and Sven Jonassen. 2 goals, 3 assists. Tori Keller's chipped in, but it's been the Eric Persson show for Sweden. So here we are, we now look at the kits. And you can see Hungary will wear their famous red, the Magyars, whereas the Blagut of Sweden will wear the yellow with the blue flag. The goalkeepers will wear their gray kits. Hungary's slightly darker than Sweden's. Well, here it is. The football we are using today is the Adidas Questra, a classic looking football for the final. And there it is. The Stade Olympique Yves de Monouir in Colombette of France, where Racing Club de France plays their football. It Was the stadium designated for the final fit for only 2 teams? Not even the host nation will play there. We now move to the team sheets. While the story of Yosef Hada continues, he won the job in the quarterfinal stage. And let me tell you, in that lost game, which is quite possibly the greatest World Cup game ever played, despite giving up 4 goals, what a game he had. There is no room in the lineup for Keza Toldi or Vince. Giro Korani are the defenders. Balog, Belasorosi, and Olgar is a surprise starter in midfield. We don't know if Lazar is dealing with a knock or not. Zengaler, Yula Sorosi, the captain. Excuse me, Georgi Sorosi, the captain. Frank Sas, Titkos, and Laszlo Shea are the attackers. Oh, for Sweden, the familiar face of Sjöberg is in the goal. Very familiar lineup. Both teams mirror each other tactically. Karlgren and Nilsson are in the back. Gran, Linderholm, and Holmgren are the midfielders. There they are. Erik Persson, 5 goals, 1 assist. Tore Keller had a goal in the semifinal. Andersen and Wetterstrom are the wingers. And Sven Jonassen is the striker. As we have the team sheets submitted. And here we are at the Stade Olympique Yves du Monouir, Colombe in Paris. It is time for the World Cup final of 1938. And here are the teams coming out. Hungary in the red, Sweden in the yellow. We will have the crowning a new world champion today for the first time ever. This is Hungary's first World Cup final. This is Sweden's second in a row, where they fell apart and lost to the Yugoslavians 4-1. What a scene. Look at the Yves du Monouir. And the match conditions are set very nicely. The officials are just checking one more time. The audio looks good. The cameras are set. And we have kickoff in Paris. It's the 1938 World Cup final. Persson on the ball. Do we have an early goal? And Yosef Hara saves. Well, Erik Persson had a tight angle, decided to have a go. Thought to himself he's going to test Hada. But Hada cuts down the near post and at the second attempt gathers it. It's a shot just 1 minute in. Titkos. Olgar. Good save! And Sjöberg says anything Hada can do, I can do better. So Hungary and Sweden both looking to test the goalkeepers, and Sjöberg got in front of it and gathered it at the second attempt. It's a lively first start here in the 2.5 minutes in. Hungary are possibly the slight favorites by the pundits and the bookies. But we shall see. Soros. Too close. Oh, he kept it in. Somehow. Oh, it's a foul! Oh, it was outside the box. Tito's now, and a good save! Tito's crossing, it was flicked on to the near post. And Sjoberg with a great save. Acrobatic goalkeeping, and he had to make that save. It's not cleared yet, though, and the ball goes over the bar. Hungary are knocking on the door. It's 0-0. Sauce. Sweden get it clear. Below. Sorosi. Oh, he was offside. Good step by the defender. Say it with me. Sorosi was beyond the line of God. And here's Below. Oh, good defense. This really has a heavyweight feel to it, doesn't it? Zengeller's in, and it's 1-0. We have liftoff. Oh, Sweden are angry with the referee for some reason. But Zengeller gives Hungary the lead. They played it in triangles, slipped in behind 3 players, and Zengeller took 2 touches, and then shot for the far post. Sjoberg stretching as best he could, but it's Hungary who take the lead on 9.5 minutes. Zengeller has scored. Sweden respond, and it's over the bar. Good save by Haddad, and then Jonassen slices it over. We nearly had a Swedish response 1 minute later. But here come Hungary. Titkos now crossing. 2-0! Laszlo Shea with his 7th of the tournament. He will go down in the annals of history, because he surely has won the Golden Boot. And at this early stage, he may have won the Jules Rimet. Laszlo Shea, back against the goal, took a touch, steadied himself, fired it in with the left foot between 2 defenders. And Sjoberg just could not react in time, and it's a dream start for Hungary. 12 minutes in, and the Swedes are down 2-0. And they're reliving their nightmare from Berlin all over again. Well, they started brightly to Sweden, but Hungary have turned it on as they push for a third. Anderson now, he's in. And they win the corner, it's a chance. Tore Keller. Oh, Eric Persson couldn't keep the header down. It went across the goal and over the bar. How will Sweden handle this early adversity? Anderson, shot blocked. Persson, Jonassen. Oh, and Omgrim! He curled it just wide. Sweden are knocking on the door. Here they come again. Ake Anderson, Tore Keller. Clear. Wetterström. Tore Keller. Sweden only need a goal. And they'll get themselves steadied. Here come Hungary on the counter. And Karlgren does well. But for Sweden, you don't need to panic, but you've got to tighten up at the back. Sauce. Sweden get it clear. And they need to retain the ball. Here's Wetterström. As he goes down the left, Wetterström back to Tore Keller. Oh, an ill-advised pass in Ferenc Sauce now. Ferenc Sauce crossing. And Sweden do well. Jonassen. Wetterström. Oh, good tackle. Wetterström. Another good tackle. Here he is again. Oh, switches it to Ake Anderson. It's an easy save for Josef Hada. Here's Laszlo Shea to Polgar. Surprise starter Polgar. Zengeler. Sauce. Oh, good save! Sjoberg. Frank Sauce. With a left-footed effort. Look at the effort from the Swedish defender. And Sjoberg pushes it up in the air. Gets up in time and catches it. Bit unorthodox from Sjoberg, but it was important. Sauce now down the right side. And it's a corner. Sweden got to deal with it. Sauce. Goal! Well, they don't deal with it, and it's Tipkos who pitches in. Is that all she wrote now for Sweden? Because it's 3-0 in the first half, and it's Tipkos. A mismatch on the top of the day, on the top of the box. He just bides his chance, cushions it in, nobody on the far post. And on 27 minutes, it's 3-0. And Sweden looked lost, like there's nothing they can do. Okay, Anderson crossing. Hada. Is there a way back for Sweden? Sauce is in. Can you make it 4? Oh, good goalkeeping from Sjoberg. Frank Sauce trying to get into the action. But he goes for the loose ball, and he does very good goalkeeping. Well, it's damage control now. That's needed. Sauce, what a move. Sweden are trying to defend in numbers at the back. But Hungary are playing out of their skin. And Georgi Sadosi puts it wide. Well, if you're Sweden, you still need not to panic. Just focus on getting a quality goal. But Hungary are pushing for a fourth, and Zengeler puts it wide into the side netting. No need to panic. You can get a goal back if you're Sweden. You have a chance. There's the cross. Pearson. Ake Anderson. He goes down. The referee steps in. Gives a talking to. Sweden. Sadosi dumps it in. Nielsen deals with it and then gives it away. Not the best defending in the world. Shea, the header off the bar. Sweden survived. Ake Anderson now down the right. It's out for a throw. And Svanstrom is in for Elmgren. Well, early change. Here's Georgi Sadosi. Oh, what a tackle, but then given away. Shot is Roy Sjoberg. Jonas it, Braun. Oh, right back. And Tore Keller, who quite simply just could not get his effort on target. And Linderholm is out for Eriksson. We have 2 Swedish changes as they look to get back into this game. Tikos on the left, he crosses. Polgar there. And Sjoberg has to save from Laszlo Shea, but it's another dreaded corner kick. And it's headed over by Laszlo Shea. Less than 5 minutes remain in the half. If you're Sweden, you've got to not concede. If you get a goal, great. You cannot concede a fourth. But here they come. Sjoberg safe, but Zengeler was offside. He's about to step offside, and Bunke is in for Gran. So Sweden are making wholesale changes here. Ake Anderson now, he wins the corner. Is there a way back for Sweden? Heller. No. Sadosi. Nielsen. Bunke. Svanstrom. Wetterstrom. Oh, he just took himself out of bounds. Here comes Sweden. Oh, what a move. And the shot is blocked. It's out for a corner. It will be Tore Keller. There's Svanstrom. Last roll of the die of the half for Sweden, but Hungary bunkered down. And they're on the counter now. Tico's play continues. Looking for a fourth! Sweden did the very thing they couldn't afford. Shea scores his 8th of the tournament. And Hungary lead 4-0. And it might be all over now. What a half to remember for Hungary. The golden generation. Headed down, Laszlo Shea turned the defender, swiveled. No chance for Seelberg. And right before halftime, Sweden concede a fourth. And they will have to go into the dressing room and look at themselves with a fresh pair of glasses, because they are all but out of this World Cup final. There were 16 chances for Hungary, 10 for Sweden, 52% possession for Hungary. This would be a Swedish miracle if they can pull anything off that resembles a comeback. We head to the second half. The Hungarian fans everywhere will be counting down the minutes, because it is all but over. Bulgar. Sauce! That's it. It's 5. Ferenc Sauce gets in on the action. He deserved it with all his work. Sweden are cooked. Like a pot of Swedish meatballs crackling by the fire. It's over. And the golden generation of Magyars will certainly lift the jewel tonight. What a goal. Just 1 minute in. Sweden have never even shown up for this one. On the heels of the lost media of the semi-final. A little bit of soccer tennis being played there, as they say in the Americas. Given away. 6. Good night, Sweden. And it's a World Cup hat-trick for Laszlo Shea, who scores his 9th of the World Cup and will certainly win not only the Golden Boot, but the Golden Ball for the best player. It's 6-0. And it's an embarrassment for Sweden. What a way for the Hungarian golden generation to win their first ever World Cup. And it's 7! It's a 4-goal haul for Laszlo Shea. It's his 10th of the World Cup. Sweden, surely now dead and buried. Like a Saab with no engine. It's all about Hungary, and the pick of the lot is that goal. Hungary, who had to be revived multiple times in the game no one will ever see against Yugoslavia, have gone off here in Paris as they seek to humiliate Sweden. It is a World Cup final in which Sweden wish the ground would swallow them whole. Can they relinquish anything, salvage any sense of pride with a goal? It looks completely like a lost hope. Tikos now on the left. And it's, oh, I thought it was 8. I thought Zengalair was going to score the 8th. Sweden don't know what is going on back there. Sauce. Good save. Sauce on the corner. Here's Wetterstrom down the left. Jonasson heads it over. Here's Sauce. There's a save by Sjoberg. But for Hungary, certainly it will be their first ever World Cup win. And they have done it in the biggest sense of style as the double save is made by Sjoberg. Who's looking like our one-man team back there. Header down. Look at the save. That is a fantastic save. On the line. Picks it right out of the net. And then rushes out and makes the double save. He's going to be wondering what on earth are his defenders doing today. And Sweden are fighting to keep an 8th goal out in Tikos. How did he miss that? Just over the bar. Well, for Sweden, they have 29 more minutes of misery. What a game being played here by Hungary. Offside was the call. We haven't had but a sniff in this second half. And it's 8. It's 8 now. It's Georgi Sarosi. He will have his name etched into a World Cup final goal. The captain, longly heralded as Hungary's most talented player, has had a subdued World Cup. But you cannot question his leadership and his talent. He puts the ball right under Sjoberg and in off the post. And it is just a nightmare. An absolute nightmare for Sweden. Here's Tikos. Don't tell me they're going to score a 9th. Save. Save again. Sjoberg. He's fighting for his life back there. Sauce on the corner. Let it over the bar. Even as a neutral, you've got to hope that there's mercy for Sweden. It doesn't look like it. Hungary are making a point. Sarosi. Zengalair. Wetterstrom down the left. Crossed in. Ada. Brave goalkeeping. Well, there was a lot of excitement in bringing this game. It's 9. It's an absolute shambolic display. Oh, he's offside. Tikos was about a step offside. There's a free kick for Zengalair. Like I said, there was excitement, really a breath of fresh air with this game, and it's turned into a debacle. An absolute farce of a final in terms of competition. Frank Sauce down the right. There's the... Oh! Sjoberg with the save. I thought that was number 9. You've got to feel for Sjoberg. He is back there fighting alone. A losing battle. Touré comes in for Polgar. There's Tikos. Headed over the ball. Well, Sweden would like to have at least one reason to celebrate, but it doesn't look likely. Header, and Sjoberg saves. Today. Hit the header, and Sjoberg had to tip it away. Sauce. And Sjoberg again. No advised throw there. Probably should have pushed up the field to punt it. Sven Unison. Sweden have looked woeful in their second half. Here's Frank Sauce. Oh, what a way to score the ninth. It's Zengeler. With the scissors kick. It's 9-0. And Sweden will wish they never even made the final at this point. What a goal, though. Look at that. Well, there's 10 minutes of hell left for Sweden. Tikos. Today. And it is a goal kick. It is 9-0. What a final for all the wrong reasons. It will go down in history. Sweden's shot saved by Hada. Up the field they go, flicked on. Can Sweden get a goal? Doesn't look likely. There's Persson. Corey Keller. Okay, Anderson! That was Sweden's moment. But he pushed it wide of the near post. As a trio of players come in. Are they going to score 10th? Ooh, there's a Miller offside. Well, we've been fortunate to have 3 previous World Cup finals that have brought excitement and drama. But this is the exact opposite of what we've experienced. Here's Tony Keller. Hada with the save. It gives it right away. Almost out of mercy. And Sweden looked to clear. Or Hungary looked to clear, excuse me. There's Tikos. Crossing. Header saved by the goalkeeper. As we get down to the final moments of the game, where Hungary will finally revel in their moment. It's just a matter of time now. Referee, let's play continue. Is he going to let Hungary score a 10th? That would be absolutely harsh. Today. Sadosi. On the turn. Sjoberg. Saves it. Surely this must be the whistle. It is. Hungary have done it. Sweden never had a chance. A meatball's chance in Hungarian hell. In the golden Magyar generation will lift the Jules in Paris. What a team. They survived the semi-final versus Yugoslavia. And they absolutely whitewashed Sweden in Paris. Hungary, in the most emphatic way possible, have beaten Sweden 9-0. And Georgi Sadosi lifts the Jules Rimet in the country of its birth. It's Hungary who are world champions. No one could have predicted that score. Our cameras seem to have malfunctioned here. Well, thank you very much. It has been a wonderful tournament with the most emphatic finish of possible. The world is on the brink of unprecedented times. So while we think normally a World Cup would occur 2 years from now, the fact of the matter is we just do not know when the next World Cup will be. But whenever it is, we promise you we will bring you the coverage. From France, congratulations to Hungary. We bid you farewell, and we'll see you soon for the next World Cup.